Compliment, hear the words thank you, chaps. A is for address. Now, by address here, I don't mean that little pink chiffon outfit that I was seen wearing on Facebook over the weekend. That shouldn't have gone out, okay? By address here, I mean address your colleagues, your patients, caregivers, or the parents or the family of patients who you might be having some difficult conversations with. If you address them with their name in conversation, just once or twice during the conversation, it would actually help you to create a better bond with that patient, with that work colleague, with that family member, whatever it is. Here's the logic behind this. You know that if you were at a networking event last night, maybe in this room or one of the other rooms, and you were in conversation, and there was another conversation going on at the other side of the room, just that you heard only a murmur, you may not have understood what was going on in that conversation until someone mentions your name. And suddenly your ears perk up. You actually do hear that. And you might just kind of subconsciously understand 2 or 3 words that were said before or after. But that's basically what happens. The reason why you hear your name being mentioned like that is that the most impactful words I would suggest in your vocabulary is your name. The most impactful words in your employees' vocabulary, in your customers' vocabulary, is their name. And if you can get into the habit when you're talking with your employees of actually addressing them with their name during the conversation or during the briefing, it is going to make a visceral connection with them. It's going to make a difference. I mean, take an example. Let's say you go to the supermarket at the weekend and one of the kids in the high school is on the checkout. And you go up to the kid in the high school, from the high school on the checkout, and you'll say, "Hi, Jim, how are you?" And Jim's first reaction is, "Huh? How does she know or he know my name? He's forgotten he's got his badge on." But then his reaction, though, is a big smile comes across his face. He treats you totally differently. He does, and compared to the person that doesn't mention the name. Mentioning people's names, addressing them in conversation, makes a big difference, chaps. P is for positive. The most powerful word in any conversation you are having is the other person's name. And if you can get into the habit of addressing people with their name, which is the third element in the chap's concept of compliment, hear the words thank you, address people with their name, positive words, and putting a smile on people's face. If you can get into the habit of addressing people with their name in conversation, it is going to help you connect better with that person, and that person will appreciate you better. They'll also pay more attention to what you are saying.